I'm talking to sales agents now. If you're the kind of agent that doesn't care about the sale of this particular scale, refer the merchants to us. Do not refer them to Amazon. Here's what happens. When you refer your merchants to Amazon and they buy this scale from Amazon and they have any questions regarding this scale, if it doesn't connect or they don't know how, or it's faulty or it's not faulty, 90% of the time it's not faulty, they just don't know how to do this. And what happens is they install an app because it's called CAS Scale for Clover. They install it, it's a free app, and it gives them some guidance on how to go through the setup. And let's say the app tells them for all intents and purposes that the scale is functioning and it should work, but it doesn't get triggered when they're opening their register. What happens is this merchant calls Clover. Now, Clover will immediately, because of the way that they'll say it, is they'll say, hey, we downloaded this app, it's CAS Scale for Clover, and we tried to set up our scale from Amazon, and it doesn't work. So Clover folks will forward this call to us. And it's great. We are happy to talk to merchants, but we will only go so far, because here's what happens next. I'm having this conversation just now. A merchant calls and says, I got the scale, I did everything that your app told us to do, we followed all the guidance, and we're doing everything right, but it's not triggering. And at that point, the only option that we have is to ask, have you bought that scale from us? And if the answer is no, then we have to refer them back to who they bought the scale from. And their question was, well, aren't you CAS? And the answer is no, we're CAS dealer. And to be CAS dealer, we have to promise to CAS, to these folks, right, to the manufacturer, we have to sign a contract with them and say that whatever equipment we sell, we will support. That's part of being dealers for these guys. So when we sell equipment, yes, we absolutely support it, we guarantee it, whatever the warranty says, we'll honor it, and we will work with our merchants, like I said before, to the point where they can start using this functionally. But if they bought it from somebody else, and all they've got from us is a free app, they're not getting our hands-on support with the equipment itself. They're getting a referral back to who they bought it from. And if it's from Amazon, your merchant is going to have a very bad experience because it's tough. First, they have to find whoever sold it to them on Amazon. They have to learn that it wasn't even Amazon. It was one of the dealers. They have to determine which one. And then they have to work with this dealer. If this dealer knows how to make this scale work with that equipment, great. Quest achieved. If that dealer doesn't know how to make that equipment work with that scale, with that equipment, then your merchant is going to have to return the scale. So more time goes by until they can start using this and transacting. So it's a lose-lose situation. And our company, CAS Scale, we charge the same amount that Amazon charges. But we do it outside, we do it in-app, we do it on the website. It's casforclover.com. 4 can be spelled out, or a number 4. Either one of those combinations will work. Again, casforclover.com. We'll also put the link down below in the description. When merchants buy equipment from us, like this, we support it. So it's a very tiny behavior change that I'm asking from sales agents. Instead of referring your merchants to Amazon, refer them to us. They will have a much better experience. They will get equipment, and even in a situation where it doesn't right away work, we know how to resolve it. We've always been able to resolve and solve and have merchants use the equipment that we sold to them.